Hello, everyone. Welcome to ZVK Studios Challenger 7207 Hobbies Bandan. Welcome, guys. We're back in the game. We're here, finally finishing our journey that we had to cut short last time due to a meeting. Well, unfortunately, I have another meeting today, so I don't know how far we're going to get, but we're going to finish this journey, and we're going to start another one. So let's get out of here and get going. Beard Hill, Nick from Vegas, welcome. And Challenger, maybe somebody will donate. We'll see. As I go way too fast down the track. Snow-wise, we didn't really get much. We're just getting a lot of wind at the moment. So we'll kind of see how that goes. But yeah, we're here today, just finishing the journey. As we're finishing the journey, this is where I let you guys know that a new video is live for channel members. And speaking of channel members, ZVK, member for a year. Thank you, ZVK. Appreciate you. What's one unique thing about user ZVK Studios 18? So we say is insert ding. They've been a member for a year. Yes, exactly. And Bandit also has been a member for a year. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you a lot. But yeah, we're finishing our journey from the last time we streamed. I know it's been a while. That, I want you guys to know, was not my intention. I had every intention of streaming earlier, streaming a lot more than I did last week. And it just did not happen. For a variety of reasons, including me coming off the track, apparently. Yeah, it didn't happen like I was hoping it would. So, I have no excuse for it. It's just between the job search and trying to get back on my feet here. It's been a bit of a time, and unfortunately that meant streaming went by the wayside last week. But we're here today. We're going to try and stream more this week. Right now on the docket tomorrow, we do have a Railroader stream. And then Thursday and Friday, or tomorrow is Derail Valley, Thursday is Railroader, Friday is Derail Valley, and then 2 more days of Railroader, and then we'll have a community night. That's the plan, at least. I do apologize, though. It's just, for those who haven't gone through a job search, or at least haven't gone through one recently, going through a job search is a little tricky and a little hard, and it's a little draining. And unfortunately, that did affect the way I streamed last week, so I do apologize. But we're trying to get back into it. But on that note, if you are a channel member, one of the lucky 60 to 70 of you who are, you'll notice that there's a new video out for channel members a week early. And it'll be out to the general public on February the 24th. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoyed producing it. It's a little short. Not as long as I anticipated it would be, but hey, sometimes things are as long as they need to be. So if you're a member of the support crew, go and check that out, please. It'd be greatly appreciated. And let me know what you think. Thoughts on the reefer cars? I don't have them. They look neat. I might have them at some point. I'm still working on the mod pack. You know, so they might make an appearance. We shall see. But, yeah. And for all of you getting a lot of snow, I hope you're doing all right. Just stay warm. Keep the heat on. Don't drive if you don't have to, etc. The usual stuff. Man, going down this side of the grade's steep. I just realized how steep it was. And we still have the Hooter, which is fine. It's an NNW Hooter. We can make an exception for that. All right, next stop, Roto. And here we are arriving in Roto. Yeah, what sorts of things are going on with you guys? Let's make this conversation. Yeah, it is Bandin, exactly. Exactly, Bandin. But luckily, as Bandin pointed out earlier, we'll have plenty of water. We have made it to Roto with only slight threats of crashing. Gotten snowstorms as late as April. Yeah, I've gotten snowstorms as late as Easter. Whenever Easter is. I was kind of done with winter when the when the 6 inches of snow dumped on back in December. I was kind of done with it then. Like, okay, this is nice. Let's get back up to the 60s. So I'm ready for it to be warmer. I'm ready to not have to pay for heating oil for a little bit. I don't care if everybody's on board. We're going. Colin Black. Whoa. Well, I hope you're here and enjoy your cup of coffee. We're finishing our journey from the last time we streamed. And then we're going to start a new journey going the other direction. Oh, God. Something that's never happened live on the Midland channel before. We're going to be going eastbound out of Andrews. It's going to be a shocker. Going to be a shocker. Going to be a shocker. Challenger, unfortunately, this is the Midland Needs Heating Oil Fund kind of transformed. You'll notice I don't usually keep the things being funded up now, mainly because it's just kind of a general fund. If people want to donate, they can. Right now, if we're going to consider anything a quote-unquote fund, it's kind of the Midland Needs Everything Fund, because as revealed on the last time I streamed, I did, in fact, lose my job back at the end of January. I am currently looking for employment. I've been job searching, applying for jobs. I've lost count of how many jobs I applied for. I think it's over 600 at this point. You know, have a few phone screening calls, so hopefully something comes of those, but we'll see. Otherwise, it's just knuckle down and keep applying. So there's that. If people want to donate, they can, but even something as simple as a like or subscribing, it all helps. It really does, because you know, it helps us with the algorithm. It helps us with just getting my name out there. You know, that's what it is. And like I said, nobody has to donate. It all helps. I'm not gonna say it doesn't. But I'm not gonna tell you that you have to. I'm here to provide, hopefully, some escapist entertainment, both for you and, by association, myself. So we'll see how well that goes. But yeah, that's what we're here. We're here to enjoy, here to have some escapism. 18 Celsius degrees, flooding in Queensland and California. Volcanoes erupting, earthquakes, what a wonderful world. I hope you plug yourself, you understand. I appreciate that, Colin. I really do. And I appreciate you being here. I hope your job search is going well. And NWF Productions, welcome. One thing I will say is this side of the railroad going down into Andrews is deceptively tricky. Like, deceptively. You try and account for the grade with the brake, but then you brake too much, and then you try to account for braking too much, and then you're going too fast. It's just, this part of the grade is very much, what is this grade? I don't usually go over here. Okay, it's only just like a 0.9. I just had spaghetti and meatballs, Challenger. And Bandit, it really is. You've had the AI wreck just above Roto. Yeah. Yeah, it's a deceptively tricky raid. And ZVK limes. Limes to you, ZVK. Colin, I have thought about that. I want to avoid copyright. So yeah. You may pay a steep price for making great puns. Oh, 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 the puns they're starting. I'm dropping frames. Why am I dropping frames? Oh God. We're dropping frames. Apparently. We're back to normal, apparently. Thank you for telling me. I appreciate it. I think there might be a minor thing up with a cable I have. Potentially. I'll have to do some testing and see. But the lag should be gone. Excellent. Slideshow is over. See, now we can open the throttle for the final sprint down into oh God. One second here, folks. Trying to adjust things. If 2102 got developed for the sim, would you have two different Roots T1s? You would, yeah, you would. You would. Hopefully the slideshow is going away again. I think I might have a busted cable that I will need to check out at some point. Either that or the wind's playing havoc with my internet. Because it is windy. Oh, I should probably throw that. There we go. There's a reason I threw that. Because I told you that we would be turning around. Slideshow over. I'm keeping an eye on it. Yeah, I think I have a cable that's starting to go. So, we'll see. Nice. I hope that went well, Celestial. And we have arrived at Andrews. And we have our other train. We have our other train. The other train is here that I forgot. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, God. Nick Stowell. Gifting 10 memberships. Thank you, Nick Stowell. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, Nick Stowell. Appreciate you very much. 10 new members, all of whom can go and watch the new video out now for channel members. Ding, ding. We're gonna have a lot of dings, I just realized. Tony, I'm doing alright. Just doing the job search and everything. I'm waiting for Nick Stowell to tell me what he wants for gifting so many wonderful memberships. As I reverse this decidedly shorter train. To fill up this auxiliary tender. Depends on how many cars people want to add. And KP0777. I'm doing okay. Again, the job search is being the job search, but I'm doing okay. And welcome, CSX. Okay, we're gonna reverse to fill the aux tender here. I like using this tank car more. I know I know Beeman made another aux tender that's not this. It's like the UP ones. The CSX, yes, I'm well aware of the C0T1 mod. Yeah, I'm sure too, NKP Road. I have had a few screening calls. I will have a couple more. I'm just hoping they go well. You know, hope something comes of them, and we'll see. And yes, CSX, I mean that one. It's basically a turbine tender that UP for the Steam program turned into an aux. Hope the job search goes well. ZVK would either like a bin or 2-time soundboard chaos at a time of their choosing. Oh God. Oh God. Thank you, ZVK. Appreciate you. I mean, if you want a bin, I can probably do it right now. It just won't be the train I'm currently controlling. So let me know, ZVK. Meanwhile, Mike, have I ever been to the Connecticut Valley Railroad? I have not, though I have many an invitation to go there at some point. Unfortunately, going there right now is not entirely on the cards, mainly because of money and lack, or aka a lack thereof. It's celestial colloquial differences. Oh. Fine, ZVK. You drive a hard bargain. I'm still waiting for Nick Stoll to tell me what he wants for his 10 memberships. So if he's still in chat, please let me know, Nick Stoll. Please. Have I traveled behind 2102 yet? Yes. I traveled behind 02 on the first ramble. That's actually... That was my, back in the first ramble back in May of 2022. I rode behind the O2. And also, if you go back and watch, I think it's one of the earlier Real Trains episodes, you'll see my chase of the double header that happened later that year. After that and all the traffic and everything, I kind of decided I had my fill of O2. Not saying O2 is not a wonderful engine, not saying that Reading and Northern is not a wonderful organization. I just, there were so many people that I was like, oh God. And so I decided, yeah. I didn't know Jersey back then. Plus, I was riding in the King Cole with my grandpa. I kind of treated him to a first class ride because we had ridden the RNN twice before in coach behind the 425. I treated him to riding in the King Cole, so we were at the very back of the train. Are we full? We are full. Okay. Well, time to highball. Time to highball. Well, actually, time to stop. Because I forgot a very important thing. We have no passengers. Which is a minor conundrum here. I should have set this to low previously. Please hold, people. There we go. Sorry about that. They do work O2 hard. Some would say they work O2 a little too hard. But I'm a little torn on it because yes, they work O2 a little too hard. but they can afford it, if that makes sense. They don't run it enough for them to work it that hard to matter, because they have plenty of time to fix anything. So it's one of those things where I'm a little torn about how hard they run that engine. It's a great show. Don't get me wrong. It's a wonderful show. But it's one of those things where it's like, you know. Am I doing a Thomas and Metric Railroad spoof? No. I was doing a reference, not a spoof. There is a difference. There's a very key difference. Thoughts on the 425? Tiny engine, big loud. There's an engine that they objectively work way too hard. There's no reason for that engine to work as hard as they do it. Like, no reason. And yet they do, and it puts on a great show. I'm not going to say it doesn't. But it's still that one of those things where it's like, do you really need to work that hard? To which the answer more often than not is no. However, it's the running in order. Saying 482 had an accident is not entirely true. What happened with the 482 was there was a crossing close to an intersection. Somebody was at the intersection. Somebody pulled up behind that person. And that somebody who pulled up behind that person didn't realize that there was a train really close and that the rear of their truck was hanging out over the crossing. And therefore they got clipped. 482 was still running perfectly fine and barely suffered any damage, and nobody got hurt. And like, it's just people not realizing that they can get out of the way if needed. Yes, CSX, and I would put it in Andrews. I would either put it in Andrews or in the back area by Bryson where the hump yard mod usually goes. One of those two places. You may have noticed that the thumbnail for the stream had one of these Mikados, because we were going to be switching to it. So here we are. Yeah, it did. And luckily the 473 is still running. still here. Well, ZVK, I'm glad you haven't forgotten, because it's going to be up to you to keep track of it. There's a few mods that help with that and NWF, but those mods, I hate to say it, also tunnel under half the map. So I think for that to happen, you would need a whole new mapping game that's not based on the Murphy branch. And I'm not saying by the water. I'm not saying by the water band end. I'm saying back where the hump yard behind on the east end of Bryson goes. That would be probably a decent place for a small one. Colin, I would say hold off on the 2662s, mainly due to the way that articulation works. Not really jiving with the game. You'll have better luck with the T1. It'll be a lot more stable. And you'll probably thank yourself for it. Oh, Celestial did. Okay. Oh God, Angry's here. Hi, Angry. Hope your day's going well, Angry. Oh God. Something just happened. Did it just unload? Oh, it did. Okay. So if you get out of render distance, it unloads. Okay. I don't know, Angry. It's wherever you left it. I have no idea what Angry's talking about, and it mildly scares me. Also, ZK, I hope you're keeping track of the timing, because I'm not. Also, Nick Stoll never said... Did anyone see if Nick Stoll said anything about what he wanted his membership to go for? Like, more cars or anything? Did he ever confirm that? Why aren't I running with the throttle on the ceiling? Because I don't need to. The F40 stream, oh god. Yeah, stopped at Roto again. Feel like we were here earlier. I think he just gave and ran. Okay. $2 for one fare. Well. Now we put it on the ceiling. As we work upgrade. Up a 1.1. Been at 620. Okay. CSX Railroader just needs more Mikado, period. More Mikado. That's the solution. The solution to everything in Railroader, all the problems, is just more Mikado. Like, get me CB&Q 4960 in its Grand Canyon guise, because I'm one of the weird people who prefers that. I wasn't a fan of how the Q did their Mikados personally, and I like that how the Grand Canyon basically made it a Southern Mikado. 4501 in game, like it is a Southern Mikado. Get 4501 in game. Yeah. Oh, and Bear Halo got a membership. Nice. Be sure to go watch the week early access you have to the most recent video. So be sure to go check that out. ZVK. We have a minute left. I don't know. Yeah, 1 minute to the bin. The problem is, we're charging up the grade here, at not a lot of speed. So the bin might have to be postponed slightly. Yeah, the bin might have to be postponed. Or we could just go head on into that. Could bin on the grade. GSX, I don't want to imagine that. That thing is too big. Yeah, because we're at 621 now. There's no way we're bidding at this speed. E5 steering. Yeah. That streamliner set would be neat. Adding that in would be neat. Well, I remember seeing footage of that thing doing like 70 or 79 out of Chicago. That was fun to watch. That was some fun video. In Celestial, maybe it's a static display, but there's reasons locomotives like that didn't get preserved. If something wasn't useful or wasn't working, chances are it didn't last too long. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, and... What? How did that not bin? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I believe so, ZVK, yeah. I believe so. Speaking of dumping the brakes. Alright, well, we're at Topton. So ZVK, your bin is slightly delayed, but it's going to be on the grade. You know what? I'm just going to yeet you. You go have fun. Peanut cup, blue or red. Alright, well, we're going to depart here, and we're going to very reluctantly derail on the grade. I like how just roller coaster this is. It's just like, yoink. Can a T1 outhaul a GP38? I believe so. Can outhaul a few of them. Well, actually, on the Blue Goose front, I think the engine that was the Blue Goose is still around. It just isn't in its Blue Goose form because it got unstreamlined. Oh, and there's your bin. There's the bin. Surprisingly, not as much of a bin as I thought it would. Once you dump Briggs going to Nanta. Thank you, ZVK. There we go. Okay. Come on. That thing is crazy. That thing is crazy. I will agree. See, now we're going to go down the hill at a sensible speed. Agents of Chaos are living up to their name. Yes. Yes, they are. And I appreciate them for it. They do. They do Celestial. But that's starting. Continuously, it's a lot less. That's why a steam engine can pull a train it can't start, but a diesel can start a train it can't pull. If I remember, if I have that correct. Somebody else can correct me. I'm hoping I have that correct. ZBK might be about to get a second bin. Potentially. Potentially. There's a reason, though, that SD90 Max aren't around anymore. And I think a lot of them got rebuilt into SD70 ACUs. Or were those 80 Max? I forget. Lots of knowledge to forget. It doesn't nullify your dump request. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you for the clarification. Appreciate it. I like how we're actually using the water now. Yeah, that was Baldwin's 60,000th engine. And there's a reason no railroad bought it. That third cylinder kind of made it not great. And by not great, I don't mean it couldn't pull. I mean, it it could pull, but it was a nightmare to maintain. There's a reason there's not a whole lot of three-cylinder engines here in the States. And people go, well, what about, the UP 9000s? Yeah, they were a class of 25 locomotives. And by the time you were getting that big, you may as well have an articulated with 4 cylinders anyway, and not have a maintenance issue because you can reach all the moving parts. Logic. It's all about logic, people. Logic. Edward, we're not gonna... I don't know what you're trying to pull. But no. So you're going in timeout. Oh, it was 89? For some reason I thought it was 25 of them. My apologies. But even so, they were really the only successful ones here in the States. Meanwhile, almost every mainline locomotive over in England, at least every mainline passenger locomotive that was a Pacific, had more than 2 cylinders. It was either 3 or 4. And I've been told to dump it. Well, you should have said that sooner, ZVK, because that didn't happen. That's probably where I got the number from, yeah. That's probably where I got the number from. But the thing is, like, the UP had 25 big boys, okay? Had 88 or 89 412-2s, the 9000s. How many Challengers did they have? I'm fairly certain it was over 100. Ooh, that sounds like a good dinner, ZBK. I hope it goes well. Alright. Did we actually, like, pick people up from here? Nobody's here. Let's go. Yeah, that didn't help either. And Baird Hill, I've never heard of that. Hopefully someday I get to try it. I think so, Colin, but that also seems exceptionally cursed. That seems very exceptionally cursed. But the boiler's in between CSX, so it would be a Garrett. I did hear about that CSX. Major city, Asian food market, during Team Snacks there. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I don't get around there often. But I'll have to check it out next time I am. Ink. Link. Oh, jeez, Celestial. I doubt that. And as Mimo Mike said, join the Discord. Do !Discord. You'll get a direct link to the Discord. I invite you to join, especially if you became a new member, because you'll get an exclusive role in the Discord and an exclusive chat, as well as access to our community nights, thanks to that chat, as I go off the tracks again. Trains are fun. I don't really know, mainly because I don't know what mods are coming out. I've seen rumblings of an RDC, so I'm kind of excited for RDCs. I'm a sucker for RDCs. They're kind of nice. Frankly, if somebody made a Reading T1 now that we have the C&O T1, I would be ecstatic, because then it'd be like two big coal hauling monsters, and that'd be fun. That'd be kind of nice. I would look forward to more passenger cars coming out. More passenger cars would be nice, but as you guys know, it just I am the passenger bitch, so there's that. Email Mike, Curse Trains Community Discord event should happen. That is not my thing. That is a Heist thing, a Jersey thing. That is not my thing. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to say no to that. And map mods that don't require roller would be nice, yeah. I would say, that's one thing I would like, is mod support in general from the get-go, where you can just have upload a mod to Steam Workshop and it works. Like, that would honestly be better. I'm getting a little sick and tired of having multiple mod loaders and 3 different ways of loading mods. So, not that the devs of this game even watch my streams, because, who knows. But if they are, native mod support, where you can just upload the mod to Steam Workshop and there's native implementation, that would honestly... I know that's not in and of itself a mod. However, it would be nice. Nice. Good to hear that, Colin. I hope to see pictures of that at some point. And I hope that you guys welcome the Birdman Heiss. I hope you guys welcome him. As he's stated, I think he is going to Australia at some point. So show him all the sights, show him all the wonderful things. I also do want to say, be sure to check out the FEBT YouTube channel. The main reason I say that is you may have noticed they have uploaded a lot of shorts recently, and go check them out. They're kind of nice. Oh, jeez. Now you guys are talking about broad gauge stuff. But we're coasting down the track. I will say, the nice little river scene here is kind of nice. Running down the river. Oh, we're almost to Western. But our next passenger stop is Almond. And the fun part is, in about 15 minutes, I need to go for that meeting. So are we going to make it to Almond in 15 minutes? Is it going to happen? I don't know, chat. I don't know. We might have to stop at Wesser. Or there's no station. Well, we stopped. God, Kenosha started playing. I mean, it's fitting because we're going around some tight corners, but I really don't want to wreck again. I really don't want to wreck again. Do the Iowa Interstate QJs still run? They are on. I know at least 6988 is under at least the roof / protection / custodianship of the Midwest, the railroading heritage of Midwest America in Silvis. At least it's there. I don't know if they own it. I think Iowa Interstate still owns it, but I think it's there to have work done to it eventually. As for 7081, I think that one got stuffed and mounted and is hidden away somewhere in an Iowa Interstate shop. So of the two, I think 6988 is the one that's going to run soonest. But as of right now, at this exact moment, if we're being accurate, neither of them run. But there may be a future for at least one. And David Klein, it's going all right. The job search is being the job search, but hey, we're here streaming, we're having fun, we're enjoying. I believe we are now arriving in Wesser. Yeah, I'm not sure what his schedule is, Colin. If you get to meet him, awesome. I know many of you who are in America got to meet him at the Central PA Ragtime and American Music Festival last year, which was awesome. So, you know. I hope you get to, because it'll be a fun time, and you should enjoy. I will also say, please don't be weird about him. Like, just if you meet him, say hi, be respectful. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. He's just a guy. He'll be the first to tell you that he's just a guy. So we went through Wesser. We have 10 minutes left until I need to go. I think we'll be able to make it to Almond. So I think what's going to happen here is once we get to Almond, I think we'll end the stream, because then I'll have to get ready and get set for my meeting. So we'll have to finish this on another day. Hopefully tomorrow. Well, tomorrow is Derail Valley. So it might be Thursday. We'll probably have to finish this Thursday. Tomorrow's Derail Valley. That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure where. I don't know my Australian geography, unfortunately. But now we are on the water level route. For 484, I would say probably a Cape gauge. So 3'6". Down in Africa, I think. South Africa. Somewhere down there. But yeah, I would say probably around 3'6" would probably be the smallest. There were proposals for 482s and 484s in 3 foot. To my knowledge, they never came to pass. Well, not that they never came to pass. They never came to pass in the States. I know Nacionales de Mexico, I think, or one of the Mexican 3 foot gauge lines did have a 482. Even it has an articulated, I think. I'm not too up on it though, so I could be wrong. That's not my that's not my area of expertise. My even vague area of expertise, and emphasis on the word vague, is of a little 3 foot gauge railroad in the middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. So me knowing these international roads and all their engines is a little bit much to ask. Thank you, Bandan. Thank you. Bandan knows all. All hail the Bandan, he knows all. And apparently there was a narrow gauge Yellowstone somewhere. Great. How far from Almond are we? Couple more corners. Okay, we're almost to Almond, folks. So once again, thank you very much for watching and being here. Your guys' support really does mean a lot, especially in this time where things are just a bit uncertain for me. So I do appreciate it. I appreciate your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, or even just your views. It all helps, and it all really does mean a lot to me. Thank you to all those who gifted memberships. Next to all, I saw CVK's been sending a few donations too, so thank you. And I see a few of you have been joining the Discord too. So do ! Discord and join the Discord. Help grow what we're trying to do over there. It'd be really appreciated. Yeah, it's just you guys are helping, and I wish there was a way I could properly say thank you. Unfortunately, I don't know that there is, because streaming for you guys, entertaining you guys, keeping me hanging out with you guys, it's helping me get through a fair amount right now, and I hope you guys know that. And I know it may be slightly tricky to believe because of how absent I've been streaming wise recently, but in all seriousness, it really does help, and I'm hoping to get back on the bandwagon here, back on the horse, back on the trail, yeah, just thank you guys. It really does mean a lot. I didn't realize the station was so close to the curve. Well, we're here, folks. We're in Almond. We are in Almond. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a little bit shorter of a stream today, about an hour and a half, but I have a meeting I need to get to here soon and get prepped for. And I just hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one, which, assuming everything goes to plan, will be tomorrow for Derail Valley. So see you then, folks. Take care, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.